Ladies, I'm going to be blunt. If you're over 60 and still skipping this one food first thing in the morning, every day, your leg muscles could keep wasting away silently. And if that continues, it's not just about losing strength. It's about losing your balance, your independence, and maybe even your freedom. So stay with me till the end, because I'm going to walk you through exactly what to eat, when, and why it matters more than ever, especially for us women. Oh, and before we dive in, hit that like button if you're serious about staying strong after 60, and comment below, strength starts with breakfast. Now let's talk truth. Part 1. The silent muscle crisis in women over 60. Why your legs are at risk. Ladies, I want you to really understand this. Muscle loss as we age is not just about feeling weaker or looking a little less toned. It's a medical condition with a name, sarcopenia, and it affects millions of women worldwide, especially after 60. Why is this happening? Our bodies naturally lose muscle mass as part of the aging process, but for women, it can happen faster and more severely because of hormonal changes, particularly after menopause. When estrogen levels drop, your muscle tissue doesn't get the same protection and repair signals it used to. Here's the kicker. Most of that muscle loss happens in your legs, the very muscles you need for daily independence. Your quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and calves are all shrinking little by little, day by day, year by year. Think about what your legs do. They hold your weight and balance every time you stand or walk. They power you upstairs, down curbs, and even off the couch. They protect you from dangerous falls that can lead to broken bones and hospital stays. When these muscles weaken, the risk isn't just about feeling tired. It's about losing your freedom. Losing the ability to move safely can make simple things like going to the grocery store or playing with your grandchildren feel scary or impossible. And here's the silent part. You might not notice this muscle loss until it's already significant. Your body tries to compensate, and you might just feel a little more tired or a bit slower without realizing your muscles are shrinking underneath. Even more concerning, this muscle loss starts silently as early as your 30s or 40s, but accelerates dramatically after 60. By the time many women are 70 or 80, they may have lost up to 30 to 50% of their muscle mass. So what's driving this muscle loss? Beyond hormones, there are 3 big culprits: decreased physical activity, poor nutrition, changes in how your body processes protein. Part 2. Why breakfast protein is the most important meal to save your muscles. Now, let's talk about nutrition. I want you to focus on the word protein because this is your muscle's most important building block. But here's a fact many women don't know. As you age, your body becomes less efficient at processing protein. That means you actually need more protein than you did in your younger years to maintain the same muscle mass and strength. Why? Because your muscle protein synthesis, the process your body uses to build and repair muscle, is less responsive. It's like your muscles don't listen as well as they used to when you feed them protein. So you have to provide a higher dose for the same effect. And the timing? Absolutely critical. Think about your body first thing in the morning after 8 to 12 hours of fasting while you sleep. Your body is in a catabolic state, meaning it's breaking down tissues for energy because it's been without food for so long. If you don't feed your muscles with protein right after waking, your body will start breaking down muscle tissue to get the amino acids it needs. That's why skipping breakfast or eating a carb-heavy but protein-poor breakfast is one of the worst things you can do for your muscle health. What do most women eat for breakfast? Toast, jam, cereal, fruit, maybe coffee or tea. These foods mainly give you carbs and sugars, but very little protein. Carbs give you energy, yes, but they do nothing to stop muscle breakdown or build new muscle. To protect your muscles, you need to get at least 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein in your very first meal. That amount has been shown in multiple studies to trigger muscle protein synthesis in older adults. Without this protein jumpstart, your muscles stay in breakdown mode, wasting away slowly but surely. Part 3. The best morning proteins that doctor recommended for women over 60. Now that you understand why you need protein first thing, let's get practical. What exactly should you eat to get that muscle-saving protein? Here are the top protein choices I recommend for my patients based on the latest scientific evidence and what's most effective and easy to incorporate. Eggs, especially egg whites. Eggs are the gold standard. They're packed with leucine, an essential amino acid that's a key trigger for muscle protein synthesis. 3 to 4 eggs give you about 18 to 24 grams of protein, plus vital nutrients like vitamin D and choline that support muscle and nerve health. Egg whites are almost pure protein, and if cholesterol is a concern, you can use mostly whites and 1 whole egg for balance. Greek yogurt or skyr, unsweetened. These dairy options have high-quality proteins called casein and whey. Whey is fast-digesting and kicks off muscle repair immediately, while casein digests slowly, providing a steady supply of amino acids throughout the morning. Greek yogurt is also a great source of probiotics for gut health, which indirectly supports better nutrient absorption. Add chia seeds or ground flaxseed to boost omega-3s and fiber. Protein shakes or smoothies. If you're short on time or don't feel hungry for a big meal first thing, a protein shake can be a powerful alternative. Look for powders with whey isolate, pea protein, or brown rice protein with a full amino acid profile. Avoid sugar-heavy commercial brands. Blend your protein powder with berries, spinach, and almond milk for extra antioxidants and nutrients. This combination feeds your muscles while giving you a nutrient boost that supports overall health. Leftover cooked meats or plant-based proteins. There's no rule that says breakfast has to be traditional. Leftover salmon, chicken breast, or tofu can be excellent protein sources that support muscle repair and growth. Salmon is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation and promote muscle recovery. Tofu and other soy products provide complete plant proteins, perfect for vegetarian or vegan diets. Part 4. The most common mistakes women over 60 make that speed up muscle loss. Now that we've talked about why protein first thing matters so much, it's time for a reality check. Even women who are health conscious can unknowingly make mistakes that accelerate muscle loss. These mistakes sabotage all the good efforts you make elsewhere. Mistake number 1, skipping breakfast entirely. I can't tell you how many women tell me, I'm just not hungry in the morning, or I don't eat until lunch. But here's the truth. Skipping breakfast after 60 is like sending a message to your body to start eating away your muscles. Because after a long overnight fast, your body needs nutrients to switch from breaking down tissue to building it back up. Without food, especially protein, it stays in breakdown mode. So if you find yourself skipping breakfast, try starting small, a protein shake, a hard-boiled egg, or even some Greek yogurt. Any protein is better than none. Mistake number 2, relying on coffee or fruit alone. Coffee is a wonderful morning ritual for many of us, and fruit is healthy, but neither provides the protein your muscles need. In fact, caffeine can temporarily increase your cortisol levels, the stress hormone that encourages muscle breakdown if elevated too long. Fruit sugars spike blood sugar, but don't deliver amino acids to rebuild muscle. So if your breakfast is just a banana and a cup of coffee, you're setting yourself up for muscle loss. Try pairing that fruit or coffee with protein, eggs, nuts, or a small yogurt to give your muscles the fuel they need. Mistake number 3, saving protein for later in the day. Some women do get enough protein overall, but eat most of it at dinner. The problem here is timing. Your body's ability to use protein effectively is highest in the morning after fasting. Think of your muscles as a garden. They need to be watered regularly. The first watering after a long dry night is critical. Eating protein first thing primes the pump and helps keep muscles in repair and growth mode for hours. If you wait until later, your muscles miss out on the morning rebuilding window and muscle loss continues. A balanced distribution of protein throughout the day, with a solid portion in the morning, is the best way to protect your muscle health. Part 5. How to know if your muscles are already wasting away. Early warning signs. Ladies, the sad truth is that muscle loss can be sneaky. You might not notice it until it starts seriously affecting your quality of life. But catching it early can make all the difference in stopping or reversing it. Here are the key warning signs to watch out for. Difficulty rising from a chair or bed without using your hands. This is a classic sign that your leg muscles, especially the quadriceps and glutes, are weakening. If you find yourself needing to push off with your arms or grab furniture to stand, it's time to take action. Avoiding stairs or slowing down when walking uphill. If stairs suddenly feel daunting or you slow to a crawl when going uphill, your legs are losing power. This can limit your mobility and independence over time. More frequent near falls or loss of balance. We tend to shrug off near falls, but they're often a sign of weakening muscles and poor coordination. Leg strength is crucial for quick corrections to keep you upright, feeling squishier or less toned in your thighs and buttocks. If you've noticed your legs look or feel softer or less firm than before, it's because the muscle is being replaced by fat or connective tissue. This is not just about aesthetics. It's about strength loss, unintentional weight loss, or skinny fat syndrome. Sometimes women lose weight, but gain fat because muscle mass is shrinking. This leads to frailty, even if your scale looks okay. If you recognize any of these signs, don't panic. There's good news. You can rebuild muscle and strength at any age with the right nutrition and activity. Part 6. What happens when you start eating protein first every morning? Real benefits from real women. Let me share some powerful stories from my patients, women just like you, who made the simple switch to eating protein first thing in the morning. Patient story number 1. Susan, age 67. Susan told me she was struggling to get out of bed, and stairs were her nemesis. After adding 3 eggs or a protein smoothie every morning, within 4 weeks she reported more energy, less joint pain, and could climb stairs without stopping. Patient story number 2. Mary, age 72. Mary loved walking, but had multiple near falls in the last year. We focused on boosting her breakfast protein and gentle strength exercises. 6 weeks later, she had regained confidence, fewer balance issues, and her legs felt stronger and more stable. Patient story number 3. Linda, age 65. Linda was worried about her flabby thighs. She added Greek yogurt and chia seeds to her morning routine, along with small walks. After 8 weeks, her legs were visibly firmer, and she felt proud of her progress. Here's what research and patient experience tell us happens when you consistently eat protein in the morning. Improved muscle strength. Your muscles start rebuilding, especially in your legs, giving you more power to stand, walk, and move freely. Better balance and fewer falls. Stronger muscles mean your body can catch itself more easily, preventing dangerous falls. Increased energy throughout the day. Protein stabilizes blood sugar and keeps you energized longer, reducing afternoon fatigue. Better posture and confidence. Strong muscles support your spine and joints, helping you stand tall and feel confident in your movements. A healthier metabolism. More muscle mass helps your body burn calories more efficiently, supporting healthy weight and overall wellness. This change doesn't require drastic dieting or expensive supplements, just prioritizing protein first thing every day. It's simple, powerful, and proven